always got in trouble for fighting in school and, little stuff like that. So always like fighting. Anything that had anything to do with physical contact, I was into it.
Gary Russell Jr. is putting in his time in the USA boxing team's training center, counting the days until he gets into the ring in Beijing. He fights in the bantamweight or 54-kilogram class. He's 20 years old, a two-time U.S. national champion and winner of a bronze medal at the 2005 World Boxing Championships when he was just 17. This is the neighborhood in northeast Washington, D.C., where Gary Russell Jr. grew up and still calls home. As in many African-American neighborhoods, the local barber shop is a bit of a focal point, a gathering place. A place for banter and debate. Gary's here for a trim and for some time with his mates.
Hey, this dude called me today. He wanted me to do this endorsement deal with Hennessy.
So are you guys pretty proud of this guy?
Yeah, we're pretty proud of him.
Seems like he remembers where he came from and all that.
He's grounded. He's very grounded. Yeah, he hasn't forgot who his real friends are.
Who's the guys that are in your weight class that you got to worry about?
Most of the countries, they all fight the same. Even all the European countries, they all on the same. If you look at Kazakhstan, you see one of the fights in Kazakhstan, the whole team fight the same.
Gary Russell Jr. is all about his roots, and he talks fondly of his days at this local recreation center, boxing in this makeshift gym in the basement. He misses those times in a nostalgic way, but mostly what he misses, his family.
Man, our family tight, man. I don't know how we got so tight, but it is what it is.
Are they pretty supportive? They watch your fights and stuff?
Yeah, all the time. Actually, my last fight was in Bridgeport, Connecticut, and they drove maybe like 4 or 5 hours just to get out there to watch me fight, so.
Will anybody be able to go to Beijing?
Actually, my mother and my father's going.
Back at the team training center in Colorado, the other American boxers continued their drills as well, thinking ahead to the fighters from around the world they might face in Beijing. But some of these young men must also secretly be thinking beyond the Olympics. The U.S. Olympic boxing program has a wonderful tradition and a rich history of winning gold medals and then launching professional careers. To name a few, Muhammad Ali, then known as Cassius Clay, won gold for the USA in 1960 in Rome. Sugar Ray Leonard won gold for the USA in 1976. The Spinks brothers, Michael and Leon, and also Riddick Bowe, all won Olympic medals for the United States before moving on to the professional ranks.
I'm definitely going pro. A lot of people have been trying to sign me to go pro before the Olympics. But I always had a goal to be an Olympian, of being a world champion of something like that. So, do my thing in the Olympics, and I'm definitely going pro right after.
Gary Russell Jr., trained by his father, influenced by his older brothers, loved by his neighborhood, and while representing the USA's best bet for a gold medal in the Olympic boxing competition in Beijing, also never forgetting those early days where he began to learn the sweet science. Brendan Connor, Al Jazeera, Washington, D.C.